Plant Fam, Kojo here. I hope you're all having a great night. So I founded my channel with three main goals. The first, obviously, talk about plants. Second, highlight you, the plant community. And now tonight, I'll introduce the third, horticultural therapy projects. First and most importantly, horticultural therapy is something that you can practice as part of your treatment with trained professionals. I've linked the American Horticultural Therapy Association website below in my description if you're interested in pursuing this as an actual treatment or even becoming a horticultural therapist, which I am not. But the beauty is anyone can do these projects, and most of us already do. So that's what we'll be doing together here in this mindset of self-care. Just know there are more professional resources, and the link in my description below will give you a great start. Horticultural therapy is the practice of engaging people in plant or gardening-based activities to improve their bodies, minds, and spirits. And this has been done for centuries. It's really the mindset that we're in while performing these activities and that idea of self-care. Horticultural therapy can be anything from gathering vegetables with our families and making a meal together to harvesting your own plants and making your own essential oils. I'm gonna keep it simple tonight because I have some pretty insane projects and collaborations coming up. So tonight I'm gonna give an overview of three projects that most of us already do, or if you're new to the community, welcome. These are great places to start. The first project is propagation. The three most common ways are cuttings, dividing the plants, or cultivating seeds. Propagation can bring joy and excitement for something to care for, and also it helps us multiply our collections for little to no cost. I suggest you look up your specific plant and you will find resources for the best way to propagate that with the best chances for it to grow. Let me show you a few of mine. Here are three of my propagations. First, you can see the Philodendron Florida Beauty, and she's got nice roots. Second, just starting to pop out, is my Philodendron Ring of Fire. And then third, variegated Monstera Elbow. And the leaf doesn't have a ton of variegation, but look at that stem. Yeah, she's gonna be okay. Beautiful roots. So I just have all three of these propagating in water, lukewarm water that I change out every couple of days, and bright indirect sun. These are actually all going to new homes, which brings me to my next highlight of the night. Gifting or swapping plants with friends. This can be a really great way to engage in socialization and really showcases how wonderful the plant community can be. Now, I have Danni from Danni's Orchid Journey here because we did a plant swap earlier this year. So I'm gonna let you see what she got from me and what she has to say about it. And then I'll go ahead and show you what I got from her.
Hi guys, I'm Danni. Welcome to my greenhouse. I just want to give a little update on some plants that Cody sent me. We did a plant swap. I sent him a Phalaenopsis orchid and he sent me these gorgeous alocasias. I love alocasias. So they're doing fabulous. This is a new leaf on this big mama plant here. And the other one is sending up another leaf. And they're doing great. They're doing really well under the 50% shade cloth. And what I love about this plant community is Cody and I became friends through our YouTube videos. And now we have each other's cell phone numbers and we text each other to see how each other is doing. But this kind of becomes sentimental because when I check on these to see if the soil's dry or they need watering, Cody runs across my mind and I wonder how he's doing. I wonder how the plant is that I sent him is doing and if he's enjoying it. And that's what this whole plant community should be about, is us spreading joy through our plants together and lifting each other up. And that's what Cody has done for me. And so they're doing fantastic, Cody. And I hope your Phalaenopsis is doing great and she smells lovely. And I appreciate you, Cody. Happy growing.
So well said. And we really have become good friends outside of the plant community because of the plant community. So, y'all, let me show you what Danni sent me. Here is my Phalaenopsis from Danni, and this is my first orchid, so be gentle. But had I not gotten it from her, I'm sure I would have killed it. I dropped it. That is my fault. Sorry, Danni. But she was able to let me know, since this was her plant, you're underwatering it, Kojo. Give it some more water. And since then, she's given me new growth. In the crown there, you can see she's doing really well. And Danni didn't know it. She sent this to me as a gift, but she didn't know it at the time. I was coping with the loss of a family member. And for me, this really symbolized, hey, you're not alone. You might lose loved ones, but there are still people here that care about you. And that's how deep this can really hit. That's why this is acknowledged as a form of therapy. And it can really help you get through some hard times in your life. So I absolutely love my Phalaenopsis. It's, like I said, my first orchid. So I'm pretty proud of myself. And one of the most amazing things about this is it smells exactly like Fruity Pebbles when it flowers. Danni told me it did. I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. But when it flowered, it was exactly like Fruity Pebbles. Danni, thank you so much for this. You might be horrified by what you're seeing, but I'm really happy with her. Danni has the most amazing greenhouse space, so make sure you check out Danni's orchid journey here on YouTube and subscribe. Our last highlight of the night is winter bloomers. These can help improve our mood during the months when most of our plants have gone dormant, and they give us something to look forward to and can add some really incredible colors during the season. Now, there are a lot of different varieties, so let me show you a couple that I have. Here is my poinsettia. And can y'all understand my obsession now? Especially for $10. This is just amazing to me. I have really been enjoying her. I give her bright indirect light, let her dry out between waterings, and don't let her catch a chill. And she's been pretty easy to care for. Secondly, you can see here I have my Christmas cactus. And these can be so nice because it's really special to get blooms during the winter season, obviously. So it gives you something to look forward to, and it can give you a little spark of joy. Look at these. These are about ready to go. But she has a crown of blooms worthy of Princess Diana. Yeah. I water it about once a month. I let it sit dry for a really long time. More so like a succulent than a cactus. And it gets about an hour of direct sunlight, so it gets a little bit of direct sun, but mostly indirect sunlight. Y'all, I definitely recommend winter bloomers. If you would like me to go further into any of the specific topics I talked about tonight, go ahead and leave me a comment below. Of course, this was just an overview to give you an idea of what you can expect on some of the more in-depth projects that we're going to do together. And if you're interested in horticultural therapy, I hope you all enjoyed the episode tonight, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Kojo's Tropicals.